Hey guys, Spicy Triangle here. Welcome to the dark side. Here for an Ark Survival Evolved single player Let's Play. I've just spawned on the island. I've got the settings a little bit tweaked. Got my my difficulties on 1.0. Just so you know, I'm pretty sure 1.0 will give me access to 120 dinos, and you know I think they're pretty cool. You kind of need them now because of the new changes, so that dinosaurs aren't particularly as strong anymore. And I've got tame speed on 6 because I know I could cut it out for you guys, and it'll make it a lot easier. It'll just make it a lot easier for me to tame dinosaurs, and you guys will get a lot more videos a lot more frequently, because otherwise it takes you like 6 hours or something fucking ridiculous, like a 120 T-Rex in game. So I'm sure you guys would rather have the videos sooner and have me spend a little less resources taming dinos. And I think it's fair now anyway, because the nerfs, they're not as strong, so they don't warrant as much time. Alrighty. Oh, fucking hell, that's a lot of dodos. There's no fucking rocks around here. Alright, I'll have to get on that pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. Let's cast the first pickaxe. But besides the 1.0 difficulty and the 6 times tame speed, I don't have any other things on, so this could go for quite a while. It'll be rather hard to get resources and everything, and I'll probably cut a lot of it out, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna try and get some thatch and resources here. But yeah, leveling up might take a little bit in this series, and so will big builds, especially since we're on our own, because I can't really find an Ark so it has sort of settings that I'd like to play on. It's like all the good ones nowadays, they're normally completely overrun with buildings and stuff, so you can't really accomplish what you want. So yeah, it makes it a little bit harder, but you know, I'm sure I'll be able to entertain you all just as much in a single player world. I'm sure that won't be an issue. Alrighty, we have a level up. Now, normally I'd pump weight, because I'm used to playing with extended gathering on and such. But since we're in a far more hostile environment, I'm going to pump a little bit of health in case someone tries to rickroll me immediately. Alright, we need extra stone as well. So we'll grab this hatchet. We'll get to work on getting some of that, because this beach really doesn't look like it has much in terms of stone. And we'll just get on that, because I want to get a campfire up for the night time, just to make sure that we don't freeze and things like that. Just in case you guys didn't know, axes are better at getting primary resources. So if you want to get stone, use an axe and a rock. If you want wood, use axe and tree. And pickaxes get the secondaries. So if you want flint, use an axe. If you want thatch, if you want flint, use a pickaxe. If you want flint, use an axe. Like, you know, etc, etc. I'm not sure on this, but I believe axes do more damage as well. Don't quote me on that though. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's right. I'm like 69.420% sure. Just kill some of these dodos up here. Harvest up some hide and some meat. I want that hide because I want to invest into a sleeping bag relatively early. So if I get destroyed doing something, or Kano pops out of the forest, then I'll be able to amply defend myself. Just slaughter the rest of these dodos up here. Fuck, he's got some fucking health on him, bastard. Fuck, 52. Not bad, mate, not bad. Fuck, my old mate's unfit. Gotta pump some stamina into this lad. Oh, level 60 Diplo. Oh, get juked, mate. Get juked. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. See? Can't even move. That's how fucking bad at this game you are. Disgusting animal. Personally, I hate Diplos as a dinosaur. I think they're completely and utterly useless, even as hunting even for hunting tools. Like, you're better off just taming a trike or something. Honestly, like, there's no point. And trikes are ridiculously good, even without the saddle. They'll protect against the Kano, if need be. I just really don't see the point in getting them. Alrighty, that's a level up. I think I'll go another point in health. You know, better be safe than sorry. And at the moment, I think I'm just going to sort of spec into some more defensive aspects. So like the armor and a spear, just to make sure I don't get fucking roided when things come up and try and bite me in the face. So I'll be able to protect myself a little more. And against the elements as well. I need some armor for that. Because I don't think we're going to be able to have a house on the first night. So, so some armor is really going to help protect us. Even with the campfire, it'll just sort of make the campfire's reach a little more extended, I suppose. So I'm just going to harvest up some fiber here. Oh. Oh, some more down there. Oh, fucking hell, I'm not too good at this. Oops, sorry, just a sec. There we go. Oh, I fucking hate it when they get stuck in rocks like that. It annoys the shit out of me. So we have to go on this odd angle. I don't know where I'm gonna put my my main base, to be honest. I've always wanted to do a mountain build though. I don't normally play on single players enough to get very far, and even when I do, it's always on extended gains. But I'd love to check out a I'd love to have a mountain base. I think that'd be fun. Another thing I'd like if the Ark developers made it so you oh sorry about that. So the Ark developers made it so you could have the old dino gains back. It's having dinosaurs now, it's ridiculous. There's no nerf to wild dinos whatsoever. It's only tame ones. So if you're gonna nerf it that hard, at least nerf wild dinosaurs as well. Especially for someone who, like myself, is doing or playing in a single player world, it just makes it a lot harder, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, I'm pretty sure they nerfed it so that it would be easier to take down other animals in PvP with guns and things like that. But if you're playing in a single player world, it doesn't really do much besides make it so that higher level creatures will fucking destroy your creatures even better. So, ooh, that's an Oviraptor. I believe you have to tame those guys with eggs, which could be a little bit sketchy. A little bit hard to do. I just hate that when you're trying to harvest up berries and fiber and stuff and get caught with fucking rocks. Alright, here we go, I can get some pants. Alright, I made a campfire earlier, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'll put that down here. And I'll just a quick tip, if you stay in your inventory, you put your berries in a quick slot, and you hold down that quick slot, it will fast eat the berries. Just a little trick if you ever are low on hunger or water or whatever. And if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you have, say, a trike or something, just harvest berries. You'll be fine for water until you can get, say, like a water reservoir or something of that sort up and running. Alright. What else is there that I can really do? I should probably get some spears going. So I'll just harvest up a bit of wood. Yeah. Oh, repair that. Finished off that. I gotta get a little bit more fiber. Sorry, I know this fiber gathering sort of boring, but you know, I'll try and see if we can move on to a tame soon enough. Cause I'd like to get all the dossiers in this let's play. That's sort of like my little self-set goal, I guess, to get all the dossiers. So if we can do that, that'd be nice. And also getting kibble as well. Because even though I have 6 times tame speed on, it's still a little bit of a bitch to try and tame some of the stuff, so yeah, I'd like to get that on the go. Ooh, scary in there. I'd say I'm gonna avoid that for now. Oh, a little bit of lag there, ladies and gentlemen. Is that there? Dodos? Okay. I'm gonna go kill them. Well, look, I'll kill a few. I'll tame one of them. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know the rock gleamed on spears. I don't want them to really run. Level 36, level 20. I'll take this fella. the rim. I'm a horrible shot. Yeah, one of the things I've found with dodos, they make really good walking chests. So if you're in the early game and you don't really have much space for anything, or you want to try and get some building done or something with the thought, just tame yourself up a dodo. Another tip as well when you're doing tames, Mejo berries. They won't necessarily make your dinosaurs tame up the fastest, but they do keep the taming effectiveness of herbivores higher than every other berry currently in this current build of the game, so they're probably your best bet if you're going for a tame. We'll just try and get this all done and dusted and sorted. Hopefully another 3 or 4 Mejos should fix it up, even though they're a little bit scarce, I've noticed. If you've got a trike or anything, you'll get Mejos coming out your fucking arsehole, but if you're just trying to use hands, it's ridiculously hard to find them. Or if you need them, of course, then you'll never fucking find the purple fuckers. And I need to make sure I'm near this dodo when he wakes up too, because I want to get the dossier for him. Or her, sorry. Otherwise the tame will be completely useless. Oh, I suppose I'd have a walking chest, but it's the dossier I'm really interested in. If I don't get a... yeah. I'm not actually going to be too worried about the taming effectiveness of this dodo. I'm just going to pump all my berries into it. Oh wait, oh no, it'll be fine with the Mejos it's got. Okay, oh, we've already got some metal, I didn't even notice that in my inventory. Here we go. Dodo, let's call you... what's a good name for a female dodo? Shatid. Nah, I don't know how to spell Shatid, so we won't use that internet meme. Let's call her Cinderella. I've probably butchered the fucking name, but you know, it's a dodo, so you can't have it very intelligently named or anything like that. Alright, so we've got fucking Cinderella, first animal to our pack. Oh, sorry, I'm spazzing out here a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is not what should be happening. Alright, so no dossiers unlocked, but the dodo dossier. So far. I believe the next dossier we need to get is the coal, and that requires it to die. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my mouse appears to be chucking a skit. It's I've spoken to a few people who also have this thing. It never used to happen, but it appears to be a glitch with the Razer Firefly not being read by Razer Naga Epichroma mouses. I'm not sure if it happens with any other mouses, but it certainly does happen with ours. So I think I'd like to get a coal tamed. I'll see if there's any in here, and if I can get one tamed up, that would be lovely. Stay there, Cinderella. Yeah, there's some coals in here. Oh, phew, I thought that was a Mega Piranha for a sec. Alright, here's the coal. Another thing I've also noticed, if you are killing coals with a spear, I'm not sure if this is with anything else, I think it's just coal, but if you kill a coal with a spear, then you actually drag the coal and pick it up, which I think is a pretty cool feature, like grabbing it with the spear. Alright, I'd say we should sort of get like a general base of operations. I'll have it near the water, because I like the water. I'll harvest a little bit of wood to cook up the meat I've got. Oh, lag there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, to cook up the meat I've got, because then I can have it as charcoal. If I have the room to keep it, then I will. Because charcoal's always useful later on in the game. Oh, sorry, that's a habit of mine. Always going to accidentally demolish it. I'm not quite sure how I gained that habit, but you know, it's there. Alright, so what's the time? Do we have much daylight left? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Alright, starting to go down. Ooh. Jeez, that was odd. Quite odd indeed. Actually, kind of scared me. I thought my computer was going to kill itself. Alright, I need to see if there are any other small creatures that I can destroy with my pointy stick. I'd prefer to not kill a parasaur. I got the level up anyway. It's not too bad. Oh, dodo. Yep. The more hide, the better. Yeah. Because I've noticed a lot of people, they go for meat early on, but the amount of meat you'll get if you're trying to go for hide, like using an axe anyway, you'll be fine just with that amount of meat and berries. But the hide just becomes a ridiculously important resource early on in the game, at least until you can get a decently leveled animal or a raptor or something like that, just to try and kill things with, because otherwise the hide just becomes pretty damn rare, especially when you get hide armor. You just sort of need it. Alright, I've got some decent health. I'm gonna put this into stamina, just in case I have to run away from anything. We got a thatch foundation and a wall going for now, and we'll get that foundation down for what I'll put that sleeping bag on. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the cut, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. And we'll get that foundation down. And we'll get that down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after I place these 2 items down, I think it'll be about time for us to end this episode. And we'll fix everything up a little more next episode. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that cool fun stuff. I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.